All right, I think we're going. I'm just going to have to wait for my other screen to pop up where I watch this and have to mute it so we don't get some echoing. But welcome, everyone, to the August 2021 meeting of the Glendale Coin Club. We're back here again on YouTube. Yeah, we would love to be meeting back at our library location, but it's still not an option. So glad that you can see us here at least. Let me actually turn down my quality on the stream there so I don't take up all my internet. Let's see. Again, welcome everybody. It's August 13th, Friday the 13th. If you're not familiar with our club, we are the Glendale Coin Club from Southern California. I'm Michael Kittle, and I'm the president of the club. That's me waving over here. And the guy on the other screen here is Don Berry, SoCal Box Breaks. He's our club secretary. Our club was started back in March 1959. We meet the second Friday of every month, and here we are again. It's been a little over a year since we've been able to meet in person at the La Crescenta Library Community Meeting Room, and it better not be another year before we get back there, but I don't know. We'll see. But what do you think, Don? Should we start out the meeting with the pledge? I think we should.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go ahead and get a flag out here. Make sure that looks all nice and pretty. And I should probably make that even a full screen.
Yes,
there
sir.
we go. So if you want to stand and join us with the pledge, I would appreciate that. All right. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Thank you. Let me go set this to the side here. All right. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I see a lot of friendly names in the chat here. I see JW made it. Live Coin Q&A. That's Paula. I know Steve Woods was in here. Dennis Berry, probably related to a Don Berry here.
Probably.
Here. Lincoln Central Coins. Who else? Bank Station and Organizers. I'm probably going to repeat the same names over and over. I probably already did. I don't know. There's so many people here. Rosebud 2 and Farmer John are in here. Ed Cohn. Alfred made it. Gringo made it. Cool. Well, make sure you guys all click that like button. I'm seeing a whole bunch more names, and they just keep coming in, and I can't keep up with the chat there. But remember, if you have any questions for either me or Don during the show, you can try to make sure you type our name in. And if you're on a computer, you use the @ symbol. It actually tags us so it pops up on the stream. Or if we don't answer your questions or anything, just kind of repeat it, and we'll try to get to that, try to see it. I know the chat goes by pretty quick, and try to work with us. Appreciate it very much. Again, I know some people have been contacting me like regularly, wondering when we're going to be getting back to our live meetings at the library. I don't know. Every time I ask the librarian there, she kind of gets all pissed off at me and tells me to quit asking her. She says she'll tell me when it's back open. I'm like, well, okay, sure. I'll call her again next month, so it's kind of how that works. But if anybody else, I guess, gets any wind of meetings going on there or things opening back up, just, give us the heads up, of course. But being Los Angeles County and being a public library from the county, it ain't happening anytime soon. That's my guess. What do you think, Don?
I couldn't agree more.
Probably 2022 would be my best bet, but what do I know?
For right now, yeah, February, March, maybe I'm hoping would be nice.
It'd be nice. Hey there, Lucky James. How you doing? My sister's in here. Hello. Everybody's saying aloha. NCFXSTI just says, yay, Glendale Coin Club. Thank you for another meeting. Well, thank you for a $10 donation to the club right there. Very generous of you to do that. And welcome. Hope you guys are all doing well. So again, we're here meeting online. We've been meeting online since, I guess, last April. If you missed any of those previous online YouTube meetings, the cool thing is they're all recorded. We recorded them all just for you, and they're up here on the channel. There's a whole playlist of all of them, and you can watch those back at any time or as many times as you like. And we had some really good guest speakers at a lot of those, and they're all there for you. What else do we want to talk about? We have free giveaway prizes tonight, sponsored in part by folks like NCFXSTI, who just donated $10 to the Coin Club. Right here under my screen are some free giveaway prizes. We have 4 different proof silver quarters from the Statehood Quarter Series. They're not perfect. Some of them got a little haze on them, but they're still 90% silver. We have this proof 1963 Franklin $half. This was donated to the club by Gordon O'Rourke. That's going to be a prize, free giveaway tonight. And then this one here, we got a Gringo OG22 sticker that goes with it. It's a 2016 Australia 1-ounce Kangaroo coin. And he donated that to the club and said, give that away tonight. So thank you, Gringo OG22. Everybody in chat say thanks, Gringo, and thanks to all the sponsors. All you got to do to have a chance to win those is say something in chat tonight. And Don is looking through the chat and everybody's names and is filling out raffle tickets for every one of you. And at the end of the program and show and tell, before we do the auction, he'll spin the drum, pick some names, and there you go. The club does not have a PayPal account, Lucky James. We just don't. I mean, if you ever wanted to make a donation to the club, I mean, we do, have a bank account and we can take checks, and I got mail them to a P.O. box, or I mean, you could, or if you wanted, if PayPal is the way you don't want to do it, you can send it to my PayPal and just make sure you write Glendale Coin Club in the notes, and I make sure to get those funds to the club. But I really don't want people sending me a bunch of friends and family like payments and stuff where there's no fees. So we just lose the 3%. So it's not. I mean, it's not too big of a deal, but any donation would be appreciated if you'd like to do that. Craig Durbin says, Team Glendale Coin Club, where we learn lots about coins. No spaces whatsoever in there. Nice. Thanks, Craig Durbin, with a $20 donation. That is awesome. Gamo's from Vacaville, California. Want to know what the weather is? It's hot there. It's hot there, Gamo. That's all I know. Thanks, Craig. That's very generous of you to do that. J-Raj, hello. Wow, very cool. You guys don't have to do that, but that does help out. I mean, just to use the StreamYard program, I think we're paying like $20 or $25 a month, so that definitely helps cover that and keeps us from having to dip into our club bank account, especially when we're not having regular meetings where we do other things like, 50-50 raffles and other things where we help raise money for the club. We're not able to do things like that, so that does help out and helps out a lot. So awesome. If you want a preview of the auction items we're going to have at the end of the show tonight, they're in the description to this video. There's 15 items listed, including the top prize is a proof Type 2 Silver Eagle, fresh from the mint. And the program tonight, just to be clear, it's going to be a grading challenge. I'm going to be showing a bunch of pictures of Indian head cents, and we're going to be trying to guess the grades and try to figure that out. And you're to challenge yourselves and competing against one another. If you want a little head start, and something I'm going to tell you to do anyway is in the description, there's a link for an Indian head cent grading guide. It's a PDF file. It's not a big file. I recommend that you guys all download that and save that on your computer anyway, because it's a great resource. But you might want to have that open and following along. It'll probably help you if you're not really good at grading Indian head cents in particular. So, Nick, really, how you doing? I did get your show and tell. Nick, I only got the one email with a few of the photos. You said there were a bunch of photos, but I've been having problems with my email. A couple people just totally hit my email really hard with tons of pictures, and I think it started kicking some back to some. But I did get at least some of your show and tell, Nick, so thanks for that. And if Steve Sussman's listening, I did get your pictures as well. So, all right, Bank Station with a $14.99 super chat from Australia saying thanks to Gringo. Banks, you didn't have to do that, but that's very generous. Awesome. Bank Stations is a younger guy from Australia, and he plays video games with us over on the gaming channel, and he's really good at games too. So thanks for that, Banks. That's awesome. And Steve Woods, $5 super chat saying, I enjoy these so much. Hopefully you're reading these meetings, and very good. Is it only grades, or will you trick us with clean? No, just I made it real easy, JW. I'm not trying to trick anybody. It'll be real easy. And what we're doing is in the chat, YouTube just started a new feature for live streams where I'm able to ask poll questions in the chat, and hopefully when we get to that part of the meeting, it works. I'm kind of testing it out, so we'll be able to vote on what grade you think it is, and we'll see how everybody votes. And if it works, it'll be fun. If it not, then we'll go from there. I don't know. But it's a new feature. They just started adding on some live streams, and should be fun. So those are the giveaway prizes. So Don's filling out raffle tickets for each person. So make sure you say hi to somebody or say hi to in the chat and say hi to Don in particular so he knows you're in here. You don't have to chat anymore beyond that, but just make sure you get his attention at some time during the stream. And thanks again to Greengo and Gordon O'Rourke for donating a couple of the giveaway prizes. You'll see later in the auction. Gordon also donated several of our auction items, and Farmer John here in the chat also donated one of the items, which is very nice. Speaking of giveaways, I also guess we'll take this time just to mention that on my channel here, if you guys don't already know, every month I give away a coin from Michael Kittle Rare Coins. And this month, the coin I'm giving away, I just put in the link to the giveaway video about it. The coin I'm giving away is this one right here this month. It's the new Type 2 Proof American Silver Eagle that sold out at the Mint in a matter of minutes.
Is that the W or the S there, Mike?
This is the W.
All right, very good.
This is the first one that came out. So if you want a chance to win this coin for free, I put the link for the video in there. And all you got to do is go to that video and leave a comment. And you'll have a chance to win it. I pick a winner on September 1st. And then I'll start a new video for a September giveaway. So every month we give away something free. And this is one of the bigger prizes. So good luck on that. Other than that, I guess there's more giveaways. Let me put in another link. We don't sell coins anymore at Michael Kittle Rare Coins, do we, Don? We just give it all away.
Yeah, why not?
The next one I'm putting in a link for is my gaming channel, which is called Kittle Got Game. We just passed 1,776 subscribers. So we had to do a 1,776 giveaway, right, Don?
Yes, sir.
And what we're doing is we're giving away a silver bicentennial set. So all you got to do is go click on that link. Make sure you leave a comment, and you'll have a chance to win this. You also have the chance to win some PlayStation gift cards. And that if you watch that video, there's also a contest to make a cheeseburger according to Archaeology Mikey 007's mother's recipe. It's a sponsored kind of giveaway contest. And if you make a cheeseburger and submit your entry according to those rules, you'll have a chance to win this MS-63 Colombian $50. I mean, what's wrong with that? And you'll get to eat a pretty good cheeseburger too. We already have only five people have entered that part of the contest so far. So far, if you enter right now, you'd have a 1 in 6 chance of winning. So not a bad shot. And that Colombian half's worth about $100. So very good. So lots of stuff. And you know what? And I mentioned those giveaways because those are ones I'm involved in. And of course, these that we're giving away here by the club tonight. If you like the idea of watching stuff on YouTube and winning stuff, there are all kinds of channels out there doing all kinds of giveaways all the time. And all you got to do is just like search around. And I mean, we got people that we know in the community here on YouTube. They win stuff pretty much every day, and they're just getting mail from different channels every day of like different free stuff. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, our bot's not up, David Carlisle. I just saw the bot posting. Maybe
bot's working.
Okay, maybe he's not typing in the right commands.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we got to go through a couple announcements. I guess the one that we should go over first is August 20th through 22nd, Golden State Coin Show in Arcadia, canceled. So do not show up at the Masonic Lodge next weekend. We had the show. It was a show by the NASC, Numismatic Association of Southern California. It was all sold out. Actually, we had oversold that show by 4 tables. We had 4 tables out in the lobby. It was going to be a good show. Unfortunately, that show has been canceled. So do not go there. Do not go there. It was kind of beyond our control, out of our hands. We would have loved to have done that show, but not happening. The next show that I know of here in Southern California that I'll be attending, and I know Don will be attending, will be Buena Park, September 18th and 19th. So hopefully that show can go on. And then after that, Long Beach, September 30th through October 2nd. And hopefully that show happens as well. So, and then again, I guess I've had some questions about October 24th, 2021. That's the date we have scheduled for our Glendale Coin Club show in Van Nuys. Again, I don't have official confirmation that we're going to be able to do that yet. I'm going to work with Don on that and try to get work with the rest of the show committee and stuff that we have and try to figure that out. But
yeah, I'll reach out this weekend again to the location and see what their thoughts are.
I mean, that's it's gonna, even if we get approval to do that, it'll be a little bit tough. I know Scott McNatt's trying to do a show in Arcadia the weekend right before that, so that kind of screws us up a little bit. He's jumping on the date a bit.
Yep.
But I think if we're able to do a show in Van Nuys, I think it will be good because there hasn't been a show there in a year and a half. So
yeah, it should be fine. Yeah,
but
pretty well attended.
And our tables are cheap enough for the dealers; they'll show up.
Yeah, for a one-day show, absolutely.
So yeah, let's try to figure out if we can do that and as soon as possible, I guess, because it's kind of 2 months away now, isn't it?
Yep, not even.
2.5.
Yeah, we'll work on it this weekend.
2 1/3, something like that.
Nah, 2 2/17.
2 3/8. I don't know.
Sure, that too.
Anyway, check out nasc.net. They have a coin show calendar on there. That's the Numismatic Association of Southern California's website. There's the coin show calendar that's updated very regularly, and it's probably the best coin show list for California. Always check that out for any updates of what shows are going on and what shows the county doesn't let us have anymore. So anyway, Lady Kid Nichols, how you doing? Steve, yes. I mean, at least so far it's a go, Steve, for Long Beach, but based on the news that we hear here in Los Angeles every day, it doesn't seem like it's getting better. So my guess is that they might have Long Beach, but it's not going to be open 100%. And there's think about it. They usually get a couple thousand people in there. They're not going to have an event open to the public with a couple thousand people back like normal. Not in this county. That's my guess, but that's just a guess. We'll have to wait for the official word from Long Beach Expos. So what else is going on in the chat that I'm missing? You would be Van Nuys. It would be very nice to have a show there. Yes, it would be. All right, down in the LBC. There's so much drama down in the LBC, Craig Durbin. It's kind of hard being Michael Kittle, RC. All right. What's else, Don? You got any other announcements?
No, not unless anybody wants to come visit me Monday through Friday, 10 to 5 at the coin shop.
Monday through Friday at the coin shop. Do you have any information on how they could come visit you, or just have you got the bid boards or anything?
We do have a bid board. It's currently up. It's over 650 items. It ends August 31st. We also sell bullion and rare coins, and we're at 23332 Lyons in Newhall, California. And you can Google us. And the 97 people typing in coin shop in chat.
Coinsplusnewhall.com?
Something like that, yeah.
That's what it says on the card right there.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And then the username Lions233324HXB on eBay.
Oh, man. Zoom tight. All right.
Exactly.
Very, very good. Yes, it's all there on the Nightbot. They have lots of cool stuff on eBay all the time. So even if you're not able to make it out to Southern California, there's a lot of good deals there too. Don works at the shop 5 days a week, full time, and he buys stuff off the shop's eBay because he's not allowed to buy it from the shop. He has to buy it off eBay.
I do that. Yes, I do.
Yeah, so there's good deals. Even the people that work at the shop buy off their eBay. So, and I bought stuff off their eBay.
Yep.
All right. Guess another reminder, join the ANA. They're having their big show right now in Chicago. Heard mixed reviews on that one, but did you see any stuff on the show in Chicago, Don?
I've only heard from a few people, and they say it's amazing. So
okay. I've heard otherwise. So anyway, I've heard that attendance is about half of what it usually is, of course. But you probably hear amazing from dealers that do a lot of wholesale business.
Exactly. I'm hearing from dealers, not people. So
from other coin clubs, I heard that it's a disgrace. Because I guess they got the coin club set up in a whole separate area, not even part of the bourse, and there's nobody there, and almost all the tables are empty. Oh,
they've done that before.
Yeah, because I guess a lot of people sign up to get coin club tables just to get badges to get in early, and then they don't even set up. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Paula just said. They stuck the ANA and the Connecticut tables way in the back. Yeah, it's like not even like part of the room kind of. I saw a picture of it. There were like 3 guys sitting at one table, and there was like 15 empty tables around them and no people at all.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, so, I mean, as far as that part of it. But I guess, business between dealers is probably good. At least
they have said it's really, really good. So,
but as far as attendance, somebody was telling me that they think the attendance is way down, and they were wondering why. Because for something like maybe it's a little virus from China.
It's Chicago,
and it's also Chicago. Well, it's Rosemont. It's Rosemont.
Yeah, well, Chicago.
No, if it was in Chicago, they wouldn't be able to have the show at all.
That's true.
Social distancing. I don't know what the rules are there, Steve. I know Nick Ruley is there, and he sent us a couple pictures. I noted in one of the pictures I'll show you for show and tell later that it looks like they say masks are recommended. Like, I don't even think it's required. So I don't know what the rules are there. Anywho, what else do we got going on? I guess we could probably get onto the program and try that out. Unless you have any other announcements, Don?
I do not. I am just writing names, catching up on writing names.
Writing names. Okay,
yep.
So we're going to try this. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try it, though. Let me move around a couple windows here. Again, there's a PDF file in the description for grading Indian head cents. And if you need a little help and you have no clue how to grade Indian head cents at all, I mean, I'm going to go over some basics. I'm not just going to start firing coins up and hoping that you guys all know what to do here. I'm going to try to walk you through this, but if you want like a cheat sheet on the side to have open, I recommend doing that. And I strongly recommend you at least download a copy of it anyway, just to have on your hard drive. It's a really great resource. It was done by Richard Snow from Eagle Eye Rare Coin, who has forgotten more about Indian cents than all of us together will ever know. So all right, I guess I'll get Don off the side of the screen here. And just remember for the free giveaways tonight, if you want to get in for a chance to win those, if you're lurking, make sure you at least say something. Say hi to Don. He's filling out raffle tickets for each person for the free giveaways, which we'll do after the program and after show and tell. Craig Durbin with a $20 super chat just to ask who's Richard Snow. Well, Rick Snow is Eagle Eye Rare Coins, IndianCent.com. He's written several books on Indian head cents. He's a Red Book contributor. He's a dealer, and he's the guy. If you look up Indian cent varieties and you find ones that are repunched mint marks or double dyes, they don't list them as they list them as like snow varieties. Like one will be listed as a Snow 1, a Snow 2, because he wrote the book on Indian head cents and Flying Eagles. He's like the guy. So thank you again for the donation, Craig. Very generous, very generous. Live Coin Q&A is going to copy off JW. Well, that's a good thing. That's one way to do it. All right, so I'm going to do the solo layout here. First, I'm just going to let you guys know this presentation is kind of similar to others I've done at Coin Club meetings in person. I've hosted several like grading contests or programs on how to grade coins. Basically, learning how to grade coins, whatever series that you choose to collect, is very important because that is the way that a buyer and a seller determines what the value of the coin is. The higher the grade of the coin, the higher the price. Imagine that, right? I think it would be very unwise of collectors to rely solely on the professional grading companies. And here's why. Not all coins in the same grade are equal. That comes as a surprise to a lot of collectors. A lot of collectors, when they start out, they'll figure, if I buy an MS-65, if I crack it out, put it in my album, flip it around in my hands a few times, and send it back to the grading company, it's going to be an MS-65. It is what it is, right? No, it's not. It's not. You can send the same coin to the grading company 3 different times and get 3 different grades. People don't really realize that until they start doing it. They start sending coins in and get them graded themselves. Another example is that, especially in the higher grades and for more expensive coins, in the very same auction, you can find 2 coins of the same grade selling for wildly different prices. For example, in a recent auction, there was a 1909S Indian head cent, one of the key dates. There was 2 of them, both graded MS-65, both from PCGS. One sold for $3,500. Another sold for $7,500. Both of them are PCGS MS-65 reds. Why the $4,000 difference between the 2 coins? Well, one was an ugly piece of crap, probably overgraded. The other was very nice and might have been undergraded. So by being able to at least have a basic understanding of grading yourself, it'll help you identify which ones are the better coins for the grade, and it's going to make you build a much better collection, and probably a better collection than you deserve, based on your budget. You can go out there and cherry pick undergraded coins, and you're going to have a collection that looks way more expensive than you can afford, and that's a great thing. And it'll make you money at the end of the day, which is a great thing. Versus if you just go in there and just don't know anything about grading and you're just guessing at it. So I'm trying to follow along in chat too, but if I'm missing anything, maybe Don will let me know. I think we can still hear him if he chats, but
I will try.
All right, thanks. I'm trying to follow along, but after everything's open, are you going to have the coin show on here? No, we can't have a coin show on YouTube. No. But
no. They're probably talking about Coin Club meeting.
The Coin Club meetings on here?
Yeah. We're going to figure something out.
We're not sure. Right. We know that we don't want to abandon this great YouTube audience and worldwide audience we have right now. But we know we can't just set up a camera and film our entire Coin Club meeting either, because a lot of people in the room don't want to be on YouTube. Yep. And it would be a very boring meeting for example, and here when we do the auction here on YouTube, we have 15 items. They all start at $1 and it takes an hour. When we have the live auctions, we might have 150 items and it takes an hour because we go pretty fast through it.
And maybe hour and a half to 2, but I'm pretty quick.
If we have 150, it takes a little more than hours than that. But we might have 150 items on the table. It's crazy, but anyway. So back to the grading thing. Well, we're going to try to do something. We'll try to at least get the guest speaker on and maybe like announcements and maybe even show and tell. We're going to try to figure out something. A lot of it depends on the library's internet connection as well. So anyway, there's several grading guides out there that can help you learn coin grading. The ANA has an official grading standards guide. There's rough guides for grading in the red book for each series. Actually, I got my red book handy here because I knew I was going to show this. Right there, there's the Indian head cent page. Right there, tells you how to grade Indian cents right there. Very roughly, but if you just memorize this or really learn that, you'd be way ahead of the game compared to like probably 90% of the collectors out there. And they have this for every series in the red book, all the major series at least. So right there, you have a grading guide if you have a red book. And then with that PDF file I just told you guys to get, there you go. There you go. But again, not all guides have the same standards, but most are in the ballpark. Just remember that coin grading is not a science. It's kind of more of an art form. And the opinion of graders differs slightly on each coin, depending on their own experiences. People always talk about, someday they'll just be scanned in by computers and given like the same grade every time. We're not at that point yet. I mean, they tried that decades ago and it doesn't work because eye appeal matters. And not everybody agrees what's awesome eye appeal and what's negative eye appeal. It's subjective. So some coins that, might be a technical MS64 that look awesome will get an MS66 grade. And some that are an MS64 technically look like crap and will get an MS62 or any one of those numbers in between. So we're not quite there where it can be automatically done yet. All right, so let's just go over some real basics of grading. On an about good coin, you're going to have the basics of the design there. You're going to be able to identify it. You'll see the date. But parts of the date, parts of the letters on the coin will be worn smooth. And you're probably going to be missing some of the rim. It'll be like flattened out. On good coins, it's going to be lots of wear. You'll have all the details there, and you're probably going to have a full rim or very close to it. You might be missing a very small part of the rim, but usually you got to have a full rim for a good. Very good. Again, you get a little bit more detail. On Indian cents, you're going to have some of the tops of the letters of Liberty showing, at least 2 of them. On fine coins, less wear. Usually you're going to be able to identify all of the letters of Liberty in the headdress. You might not see the bottoms of every letter, but you'll at least be able to see parts of the letters. Very fine, you're going to get, you're going to see more of a full Liberty. You're going to have more headdress detail on an Indian head cent. All the major features are going to be sharp, but you're going to still see circulation wear on the high points. On an extremely fine, it's only going to be very light wear on the high points. You're going to have a bold Liberty in the headdress. You're going to have most of the diamond detail in the ribbon. about uncirculated, just the very faintest touches of wear on the high points. And then mint states would be no trace of wear whatsoever, and you're going to have full mint luster and so on and so forth. So, I mean, you can only really learn so much about grading coins by reading books, though. The real way to do it is you just need to look at lots of coins in person. Now, you can look at lots of photos online, lots of videos on YouTube. That's better than nothing. But there really isn't a substitute for just getting a lot of coins in hand. And you don't have to buy the coins to do this. You can do this by going to coin shows, and especially a major coin show where they have a major auction. If you go to the auction lot viewing, all you got to do is sign up to bid. You don't have to bid on the coins. You don't even have. I mean, you just got to sign up and register to bid, and you can look at all the coins in the auctions. You can sit there for 10 hours looking at thousands and thousands of awesome coins, all of them in PCGS and NGC holders with the grades right on the labels. You can teach yourself the grade pretty easily with that. All right, so let's go ahead and try to do this coin grading competition challenge or whatnot, and see if this actually works. So what I'm going to have here is I'm going to show 10 different coins. I'm going to do them one at a time. You're allowed to consult that Indian cent grading guide that you downloaded if you wish, or if you need some help. And I'm going to put a poll in the chat on each one of these. And then you're going to just click which one you think is, and we'll see how everybody does. We'll see what the consensus is, I guess. If you want to tell everybody what you're voting to, so you're clear which ones you're picking, you can type in your answers in the chat too. But we're going to go ahead and see if the poll feature works. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and try to share my screen. Let's see if this works. So there we go. There's going to be the first one. All right, I think you're seeing that now. This is an 1869, and let me see if I can get a poll going. So I'm going to add some options. You're going to pick whether you think this is an XF, an AU, or a mint state. Now I'm going to ask my community and see if this works. No, it's going to be 3 choices for each one. So it's going to be 1 in 3 chance, Alfred, 1 in 3 chance. So hopefully some of you guys can actually see that poll. I don't know if this will work on cell phones or not, or tablets, or if it only works on computers. You guys let me know and give me feedback what you think. But anyway, this is an 1869 Indian head cent. You can see here it's got some wood grain finish on it, or wood grain toning based on the mix of the metals there. Got full Liberty, got full diamond detail there on the ribbon. No real wear in the shield there. What do you guys think there? Let's see. Get on computer, beauty, looks like a good coin. Works on cell phone, says Dove Season. All right, cool. Cool. Metal Mike's saying XF. Okay. JW thinks you got the vote, and then when you clicked it, it disappeared. So let me look at it here. It looks like we got 31 votes so far. It says 48% so far. 47% are on XF, 41% AU, and 12% mint state. Okay. So it looks like you guys think it's either XF or AU. Very cool. I'm going to go ahead and end that poll. Looks like it was pretty much a tie between XF and AU. The actual grade of this coin, this is an AU 58. This is a PCGS AU 58. And the reason I think a lot of you guys think it's XF instead of AU is the wood grain toning. The wood grain toning, when you take photos of that, it really hides a lot of original luster, and it just makes it doesn't look as high end there. I don't think it's mint state. There's like little touches where I think there might be a little bit wear on the high points, and I think most of you guys picked up that it wasn't a mint state coin. So good job. Give yourself a point if you said that it's AU. And again, you can only get so much from grading from photos. So don't beat yourself up if you didn't get that one. Next up is an 1871. Let me see if lets me do this poll right away. This is going to be that or that or that. Ask my community. Let's see if that works. iPad works too. Nice. Nice. Hey there, DT&T. Fish and Hank, how you doing? Randy didn't get it. Okay. So here we go. 1871, your choices are fine, very fine, or extra fine. What do you guys think about this one? I mean, here you see, and I'll go over just things I'm noticing. There's definitely wear on the high points of the feathers. A little bit of wear at the hair and the ribbon right there, and all through the face. Wear in the ribbon. You see 1.5 diamonds maybe, and then a tip of the other diamond. There's usually 4 full diamonds on a mint state or high-end example. You see the ribbons kind of merged in with the hair there. Definitely some wear on the bow and the wreath. Yeah. What do we all think? It looks like fine right now. We got 39 votes. This is great. 49 watching, 39 votes. So most people are able to do this. That's awesome. Yeah, everybody's saying VF. 70% of you are saying VF, 10% fine, 20% extra fine. We're going to end that poll. And those who said VF are correct. That is a PCGS VF 30, right in the middle of the VF range. So good job. Good job. Looks like you guys are we're all over that one. Looks like you guys were all over that one. So congratulations. Next up, we have an 1872. 1872. And the choices I'm going to give you on this one are AG, good, or very good. We'll see if that works. You refresh the iPad chat and it's seeing the work. Very good. Very good. All right. Poll is up. So here we go. Lots of wear. I mean, the rim is pretty much all there. Maybe just a touch of the rim flattening out right up here at the top of the reverse. Full rim on the obverse. Tons of wear. You can see the date. You can see the full legend. Totally flat hair and ribbon. Can't really make out any letters of Liberty. Maybe just the top of the L right there. You can see where the L of Liberty might be. The 1872. 1872. MS69 for sure, JW. I'll sell you a lot of Indian cents if you want to start collecting them, JW, if that's how you grade them. All right, Steve's saying it's right on the line of good to VG. Said VG, but maybe not. Fleabag, how you doing? Perplexed Mind, how you doing? Caveman, what's up? You see some wear, right? All right, let's see how this works. Can you see what everyone votes? I can't see what individual people vote, but I can see here that 43 votes came in. It doesn't tell me the numbers. It just tells me AG 26%, good 60%, and VG 14%. At least that's what it was when I clicked on the poll, but I think 1 or 2 votes might sneak in there. The answer is Jason Tremba has it. It's a good 6. PCGS good 6. So it does have full rim. So it's better than an AG. Even, yeah, right here, you can still see where there is full rim. It's almost worn off right there. But anytime you get full rim on a coin, it's not going to be AG, unless there's some other weird issue or weird wear pattern on it. But so it's going to be in the good range. And I don't think, and this one's not quite VG, because on these, you just need more, detail here in this part of the headdress when you're doing it. So it's close to a VG. So those of you guys that were thinking that, weren't too far off. And that's why they graded it a 6 instead of a 4, because it's a little bit better than a good 4. Imagine that, right? This is like the monkeys writing Shakespeare. Now, I could have made this a lot harder, Alfred. I'm just kind of letting you guys pick the letter grade. I could say, what do you think that was? A good 4, a good 6, or a VG 8? You know, I could make it a little tougher. But I figure let's try to make it, doable for people at all different levels of grading. This one here is an 1876. It's going to be a VF XF or U. See if that poll works. You demand a regrade? Settle down. All right, 1876. We got wear on the tips of the feathers, right up here, wear in the ribbon and in the hair, but there is a separation of the ribbon from the hair. You can see that it's not merged all together and flat right there. You can see a defined ribbon. Even the bottom part of Liberty, you got a full headband. There's some wear there on the top of the hair, top of the nose and eyebrow. There's some wear here in the upper part of the shield. A lot of people only like to grade the obverse of coins because that's what a lot of the grading guides look at, but you got to look at the reverse too. And yeah, not really any mint luster popping through that you can notice. It's circulated, so it's not mint state. I didn't give you that as a choice though, but it's definitely not mint state. So got some guesses all over the place. This one is a lot of people saying VF, some people saying XF, a couple people saying AU. 37 votes, so it looks like most of you guys have voted. I'm going to go ahead, 41 votes. This poll thing kind of works pretty cool. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know what you guys think about this. It seems to be working so far. Knock on wood. 43 votes in. 49% of you said XF, and those of you that said that are correct. XF40 by PCGS. XF40. And I think when you're looking at Indian cents, it's this right here. This separation of the ribbon from the hair. If this was worn together a little bit, it wouldn't be XF. Also, a full bottom band on the headdress, that's important too. So, XF40. XF40. Next up. 1877. And let me start a poll for this. See how that one works. People are doing pretty well. Yeah, you know what? It's one of those things too, Truth Lives. It's even people, because right now we have a community. Some people are probably more of an expert at grading than the graders at the grading companies here. Others don't know a damn thing about grading, but you're all voting. You're all voting. So you're all taking your life experiences and it's all coming out. And if you get a big enough sample of people, you're going to get the right answer. It's the same thing. I forgot what they called it, and I learned about it, and I forgot even what classes back in school. But if you put like anything, like a jar of marbles out, or thing like that, a big jar of marbles, let's say, and have everyone come by and guess how many marbles are in there, and you have 1,000 people guess. If you take the average of the guesses, you're probably pretty damn close to the right number, and it works out. It works out. I actually did a giveaway back on my channel here. There's videos about it. I think it was when I had people guess how much change was in a big bag, and then I took it to Coinstar. I had well over 100 people submit guesses, and I took the average of all those guesses. Some people were hundreds of dollars over, some were hundreds of dollars under. The average was within a few dollars. It's just how it works. It's just how it works. Some people are going to be way over, some people way under, but you work together, and it's like statistics, man, right? Yeah, cool, huh? Anywho, what do we guys think of this one? 68% say AG and 32% say good, and nobody says it's VG. Well, I'm glad nobody said VG. Here you see, you don't even have the full legend. It should say United States of America. You don't see half the letters there. The rim is not defined on the obverse. That is solid AG category, and that is an AG3. That's an AG3. All right, AG3. The average of big note. Yeah, there's like a law of the average. It's some kind of thing. I mean, I remember studying it in one of the statistics classes, and basically that's how I did that giveaway. I did that giveaway based on that one. It was fun, and it actually worked. It actually worked out. Somebody picked VG at the last second there. Good job, good job. You snuck it in there. Next up, create a poll. 1900, and this is going to be, give you a couple choices here. This is going to be a little tougher. Don't just start thinking you know it yet. There we go. I'll give you 3 choices. Nicholas Coin should show up first. Try refreshing. All right, this is the 1900 Indian cent. I'll let you guys know the color designation on this is brown. I didn't type that in as the choices, so it's either going to be AU58 brown, MS63 brown, or MS65 brown. Those are your choices. Again, I could have made this harder. I could have, picked a couple put all the numbers closer or more choices, but I figure let's try to make this a little easier for some of you guys. So questionable color, not this one. This one straight graded. 1877 is a good one, absolutely, key date. Make sure you guys are watching live and on live chat. I know Nightbot, the bot in chat, kind of reminds us to do that every now and then. If me or you has a little bit of a slow internet connection at any point, you start lagging behind and it just kind of compounds and keeps going. So sorry about that. So we got a few people saying AU58. Most of you saying MS63. Some of you saying 65. Yeah, it's MS63 Brown. MS63 Brown is the answer. And this one here, I think MS63 Brown might be a little bit tough. It looks like it's got tons of luster. That's good. I mean, it's got no wear, full detail. There's some marks and hits. This one, I think maybe if I was just grading this coin, I would grade at least a 64. I wouldn't say 63. But maybe they thought the color was a little iffy and knocked it down a point. That's my hunch on that one. But I don't see any wear on it, so I wouldn't call it AU. And you could just tell it's got real flashy luster. So 63 seems like a low grade on that, but I can see reasons why they might have knocked it down a point or two. It's not the middle one every time, Garrett. Not every time. I guess just most of the time so far. Settle down, Garrett. Settle down. It's not every time. The AG, yeah, the last 1877, that was the first choice. It's not every time. Don't tell people all my secrets. All right, 1902. 1902. Let's go here. Let's do this. I'm going to make this one a little harder. Let's see if that works. That's how some people get through law school. Always pick, when in doubt, choose B. Exactly. All right, so this is a 1902 Indian cent. This one has a red-brown color designation. It's not red, it's not brown. It's got red-brown. It did straight grade. It's not artificial color or, anything like that. And, what do you guys think? Let's see what else. You feel like the rim touches pushed it down a bit? Well, it could be. Remember, the graders are looking at this in hand, real, not full screen. You guys, some of you guys are probably watching on high def TV. Some of you are on little cell phones. So you guys are all seeing different things. Remember, the graders look at them in hand for a couple seconds. That's it. They tell you, they might spend 15 to 30 seconds on the coin. None of them spend 15 to 30 seconds on the coin, unless they're looking at like $100,000 coin or $1 million coin. Then they might take a few extra looks. But you send them an Indian cent like this, they're looking at it for 2 or 3 seconds if you're lucky. This is fun. You're doing better than you thought you would. Okay, glad you're having fun with it. All right, so we got a couple people saying 62, less people saying 63, and about half of you saying MS64. That was after 40 votes. I'll end the poll. The answer is MS64 red-brown. Yes. But that said, if you're a grader of this coin and you think that the color is iffy and looks like it's artificial and not natural to you, you're probably going to say, well, technically, there's really not any major hits anywhere that I see. It looks like it has nice luster. There's no wear. Technically, it should be a 64 or a 65 even. But maybe you didn't like the color, so you knocked it down a couple points. That's maybe what you guys did, is get graded a 62. But if you think this is original color and no problem at all, then maybe even if you think it's a 62 or 63, maybe you bumped it up to a 64, because eye appeal can increase the grade of a coin. Absolutely. This right here, half the dang rim is missing. That looks to be a striking issue. That's not wear or anything. That looks like it's just the way it was struck. So that wouldn't take down the grade. It wouldn't take it down to AU. That's for sure. That wouldn't take it down to AU. What about the scratch under the shield? Yeah, there's something there. Maybe that's why it's not a 65. I don't know. There you go. There you go. PCGS graded these, not me, guys. I don't know. What can I tell you? All right, here we go.
Wait. Aren't you a PCGS grading champion, sir?
Oh, I am.
Oh, okay, just checking.
And I don't say former champion because once you're the champ, you're always the champ. They can't.
Darn right.
They can't take it away from you. They can't take it away from you. That's true. All right, here's a 1908 San Francisco Indian headset. What do you guys think? VG, fine, or VF? This is a little tougher section of the grading scale for a lot of people. We'll see if you guys nail this. Mikey's putting the new line symbols in there. Okay. You'd take that in a customer wrapped roll any day? No doubt. No doubt. If somebody brought that to my bank in a bucket and rolled that up for me, I'd be happy, Alfred. I'd be happy. I think your video is a little closer, but the auction info has disappeared now. Really, Nick? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear it's giving you some issues, but yeah, sometimes I don't I lose the description altogether on a video, but I just keep refreshing. And sorry, you guys got to keep watching the ad if you do refresh. But the club will earn like 0.5 cent if you skip the ad. All right, the copper disease. What are you talking about, copper disease? That's a beautiful specimen right there, Lady Kid Nichols. All right, let's see how we all voted. It looks like 28% are VG, 47% fine, and 25% VF. Looks like you guys are just all voting the number that's in the middle, aren't you? And and it is a fine 15. It's a fine 15. So here we have, wear all through the feathers, ribbons merged in with the hair. You don't see the bottom part of the ribbon. You can't really make out. You can kind of see the top of every letter. You only got couple full letters. You got a little bit of wear in the shield. You got wear down here in the bow. It's a fine. It's a fine 15. David Carlin says fine is just the middle answer, right? Fine 15. So, yeah, those of you guys thinking VG, yeah, I mean, if it was closer, you think they would grade it fine 12, but they thought it was solid, close to a VF. So, and there's some little issues with it. There's a little scratch there, but remember, we're looking at real zoomed in large pictures. It's probably a real nice example. And if you just have, I'd like to have that coin. I'd take it. All right, let's do this. Let's try to make this one a little tougher. You guys are getting too good at this. You guys are figuring out my middle answer thing. All right, let's try to make this one. It'll take me a little longer to type these in. There we go. Try that one. Try that one up for size. There is no middle answer now. Ha! 4 choices. All right. Ambet's like, whoa. Think some of your pictures are not really. Nick, I got your email. I only got one. I got 2 emails from you. I got one saying you're going to send me some pictures from the show, and then the second email I got from you was you attached 3 photos, and they're just kind of the lobby of the show. If that's what you're asking about, Nick, I didn't get any. I mean, again, I think my email started bouncing back a bunch of people because a lot of people were sending me a lot of photos for show and tell, and some people had some huge file sizes, and my email started blocking them at some point, which I couldn't really do anything about that. So let's see here. Let's see the votes here. We got a couple people saying 64 red, a few more saying 65, lots of you saying 66 red, and about 20% saying 67 red. It is a full red coin, full red. It got the red color designation. And, you're talking about the Indians? No problem, Nick. Well, when you mentioned that, I just wanted to make sure that I got at least a couple of your photos. All right, we got 39 votes in. I'm going to go ahead and end this one. And the majority wins it. It's an MS66 red. MS66 red. No, mine was a lot nicer than this one, Gringo. Mine was also an MS66 red, but mine was a lot nicer. And the guy that bought it from me confirmed that because he said the first try he got it upgraded to a 67 red. So yeah, this one's a 66. You look around, it's full red. It's got mint luster. There's really some very minor marks scattered about, like very, very minor, almost nothing. There's a couple like little bit of fly specks here. It's better than just a regular Mint State 65. Mint State 65 is going to have a few more hits about. It's definitely a 66. It's not quite a 67, though. It's got some like little issues. 67 on an Indian cent at PCGS has to be basically perfect. So, yeah, I mean, at other grading companies, 67 is a little easier, but at PCGS, it has to be pretty much perfect. And you know what? Could I do this really quick just to like show Gringo, just to show him I'm not just full of it? Let me do this real quick. We got one more coin after this, but I got to do this, don't I? I have to. He called me out on it. He said, oh, this is like mine. No, that's not mine. Mine was better. I got to show him that mine was better now, don't I? Let's see here. Where's mine? This was mine. Ready? Ready, Gringo? That one was mine. And yes, that's better. It just had booming luster. It wasn't a perfect coin. There's a couple tiny little specks of something there, but this one was an MS66 red. First try, the guy that bought it from me, sent it into PCGS again, got 67 red, and about an extra $8,000 on the price. That son of a gun. But anyway, that's what a 67 looks like, I guess. All right, one more coin, and we'll do another pull. Let's do this. This is a 1909S. 1909S. Create a pull, 1909S. This one is either going to be... There we go. I'll give you guys three choices on this one. So far, you only missed one, Larry Pelt? Well, good. Very good. All right, so what do we guys all think on this one? Here we go. 1909S, key date. Got full rims on both sides. I see lots of wear on the headdress, all over the face, hair, ribbon all merged together. Lots of wear in the shield here. Ribbon and wreath wear. Letters of Liberty, I can make out a couple of the letters, just the top halves of them. The bottom halves are all worn away, and the bottom part of the ribbon's gone. What do we think on this one? This one's a lot closer. We got 44% good, 42% VG. Now it's 43-43 with a few votes for fine. This is a dead heat. What do we think? Got 42 votes in. And I'm going to end the poll here. This is the first one. The majority gets it wrong. 45% of you said good. It's a VG10. Again, this has solid rims. You need like a good four would have some of the rim gone. Most likely, even though technically it's supposed to be all there, but PCGS grades, especially on a key date, they're a little more forgiving. This one here, you can actually make out a couple of the letters of Liberty. You don't see the full letters, but you can see that's the R, that's the top of the T, that's the corner of the Y. You can see a couple of the letters. You can see the full top of the headdress there. You can even see one of the diamonds of the ribbon. There's a lot more meat on this coin than your good would have. It's definitely a VG. And it's actually a nice VG. That's why they called it a VG10 and not a VG8. Now, you could argue a little more. Should this be an 8 or a 10? But if you look at enough coins, it's not a good. It's better than a good. Yeah, you know, that's the only thing, JD. It kind of sucks that you can't see, like, who voted which ones and things like that. But I guess that would get pretty messy in the chat. But I do think it's cool that like it lets you fire up like polls over and over that quick, you know, and keep doing them. So, all right, very, very, very good. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen right there. So anyway, what did you guys think about that? How'd you guys do? Live coin Q&A says 8 out of 10. I'll take 80%. That's a passing grade. Heck yeah. Hopefully you guys find some value in that grading guide too that I borrowed from Rick Snow. He's given me permission to use it in Coin Club presentations in the past, so that's cool. And so glad that he lets us do that. And yeah, I don't know. I like the poll. Yeah, I just wanted to try out that new technology thing. I had a whole other idea for a different presentation, and I thought, let's try this out and see how that works. Let's try that out and see how it works. And now, of course, we could do more things like this or just do streams. We could make it a lot harder, of course, like by putting in, you know, like I left some big gaps in the grades and things like that, and or I could start putting in some trickier stuff. But I'm glad at least most of you saw the polls and were able to vote, and everybody let you. You guys were able to keep up on it. So very good. And that's I guess that's all I got for this. So I guess if you guys have other questions on grading coins, again, there's lots of resources that'll teach you that. Again, like that grading guide I told you to download, your red book. People are mentioning that the ANA has classes on grading that are available even here on YouTube, I believe. I know PCGS has grading videos as well. Yeah. I think we should trade doing GF on PG. I don't know what that means, Craig Durbin. I must be missing on that. Great activity. Like, yeah, we could do error coins and guess what kind of error it is. But no, and I hope those of you guys like JW and Live Coin Q&A, and there's a lot of people like Live Coin Q&A. Maybe you guys can start out with like an education thing, because I know you guys are always like talking about error coins and varieties. Maybe pop up a few pictures and then do some polls and have people guess what type it is, or is this double die or not, or is this just, you know, try to make it fun. I don't know. Not saying you're not fun anyway. I mean, that's not what I mean. I just say I think there's some potential to these YouTube polls, and try to make things interactive. I think. Hopefully, I kept some of you guys awake for the last few minutes, and there we go. That's it. Don, you've been writing down everybody's names.
I have. How are we? Yeah. Wait, you haven't done show and tell.
I know. I just asked if you've been writing down everybody's names.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't say we're giving them away yet.
All right, just checking.
No, we're going to do show and tell. Well, I just wanted to remind everybody that if you have not yet gotten in on our free giveaway for tonight, there are 4 different silver quarters available tonight, a proof Franklin half, and a silver Australian kangaroo coin, all available for free. All you got to do to get a chance to win in it is to say, Don, I'm here, write my name down. I don't think you got me in there yet. And make yourself known in the chat. Now, Don's if you've been chatting the whole time, he's got you in there. But he's got you in there, so don't worry. Shay's a whiz at the Nightbot, so when he comes back, that'll be fun. Yeah, this isn't even through Nightbot, though, Paula. This is just right in the YouTube, like right next to where I got custom emojis and the super chat button. Because it's my stream, I have a create a poll option right there, too. So it's kind of wild. Randy, you doing okay? You doing okay? He's flailing his arms, wants to make sure he's in the giveaway, Don.
Randy, I got you a while back, bud.
Yeah, he just wants to make sure. All right, so it's time for show and tell. I did get a few show and tells in. Let me go ahead and try to get that going. I guess I got to share my screen again in just a second. Where did I put that show and tell window? I got all these windows open. It's just a mess on my computer right now. Sorry about that. But you don't see that, I guess, so you don't care. Let me go here. Let me try to find. I actually closed the folder when I had to show off that 1909 that I had. Where's the August 2021 folder? Right there. Perfect. Let me bring this up. And who are we going to do show and tell for first? Nick Ruley sent in some show and tell. Let's bring his up. Rotate that around because it comes up funny. Share my screen. Boom, boom. All right. Nick Ruley, who's here in chat, sent in a show and tell for us. And he said, hi. I hope a few picks from the A&A are attached for show and tell. Some are of the Tyrant collection, including the King of Siam proof set with an $1,804 and an extremely high relief. Oh, it is? Sorry about that. I had to rotate it because it came in sideways on me, but I guess I rotated it the wrong direction. Thank you. An extremely high relief 20, also a 1933 20. I will send more pics. I hope you can pick which ones to use. Well, Nick, I did get a few pictures from you. I did not get pictures of the Tyrant collection. Anyway, I want to share the pictures that I got from Nick. I know the pictures of the Tyrant collection. There is a website. You can search Tyrant Collection, Tyrant, Tyrant Collection, and they have a lot of the pictures of the coins on there, and they're like the most famous coins in all of coin collecting, so you'll be able to see them if we don't have them here. But if you ever have a chance to go to any shows in the next couple of years where the Tyrant collection's on display, try to go there and try to save yourself at least a half hour to hour to look at these coins. They're like the best of the best and things you'll never get to see again, maybe ever, because when this guy eventually sells the stuff, they might get bought up by museums or locked up in collections for the rest of our lives. So you never know. Yeah, Lady Kid had a question about copper disease. I don't know what she's talking about. What do you mean? What's the question? I don't know what the question was. I saw her say something about copper disease. I don't know what the hell that means. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know what that means. Anyway, I mean, you're talking about like the little fly specks that show up on the copper. I don't know what that is. It just happens on copper coins. And on circulated stuff, you see it green stuff on coins. The verdigris they call it. And I mean, it just copper. Copper's reactive. Stuff happens on copper. I don't know if there was a more specific question or what she means. Anywho, check out that Tyrant collection. Anyway, here's, I guess, the entrance of one of the halls, one of the signs for the Heritage Auctions that Nick took a picture of. Yeah, all Nick's pictures came in a little sideways. I guess it rotated the last one the wrong way. Looks like here is the massive crowd waiting to get into the show. I hope that wasn't it. I hope there was more people than that showing up. The N on that MS-67 one had what looked like green stuff. The coin that I'll try to find that. See what we're talking about. And then here's the other picture I got from Nick. I guess showing show attendees there present something. A&A recommends wearing masks. Dealers are able to require masks at their booths. Welcome to the World's Fair Money. So it looks like Nick made it to the World's Fair Money. Kind of jealous. I would like to go there, but hopefully it was a good show. Those were the only 3 picks I got from you, Nick. Those are it. So if there was more that it looks like the others didn't come through. Let me try to figure out what Lady Kid's talking about here. Hold on. Let me try to figure this out. You know what? Let me do the next show and tell, and I'll try to bring up that picture again, Lady Kid. All right, that was about 2 p.m. Really, the line. Yeah, and that's the way it is in a lot of the shows. But you would think that now, Nick. I've been hearing from a lot of people that attendance is down noticeably from typical A&As, but at least sounds like dealers are still happy with the amount of business because a lot of dealer to dealer. But what I heard most, Nick, from people down here on YouTube and just people like on Facebook and stuff is that the coin club section and the exhibits are way down, and like the coin clubs are like very disappointing, and like a lot of coin clubs didn't even show up or just aren't there, and it's like not even like part of the show. It just seems really bad, but which is disappointing because that's like the big, real big thing is trying to get more people involved in those groups, and it's kind of disappointing to hear that it's not really a big attraction at the show. And I also heard that a lot of people are upset that the World Mints aren't there either, which, you know, international travel ain't that easy, I guess. All right, that was Nick Ruley's show and tell. Next up, Steve Sussman sent in some show and tell. Steve Sussman sent in some show and tell. Let me get the first one up here. Now, Steve, you sent me pictures of 5 different Morgan dollars. I only got 3 of them that came through. The others, I guess, got bounced back and didn't really have time to get back and forth with you a couple times. But he says, in keeping with the coin grading scheme at tonight's meeting, he's presenting 5 Morgan dollars for show and tell. We only got 3 of them by email. And he wants to know if people can guess the grades on them.
Extra 540.
he wants me to cover up the grade. Well, one of them, you're going to see the grade. I wasn't able to edit your photos. I didn't have time to do that, but you're going to see the grade on one of them. But if you guys want to guess the grades on the other two, including this one right here, which I guess you can see the grade on it done, so it's not really going to be too easy. Anyway, he apologizes for not doing show and tell for the last few months. He's been pandemicked out. So warm wishes from Steve. All right. Yeah, sorry I wasn't able to, edit your photos at all, but I just got them within the last hour. So anyway, this one here is an 1878 eight-tail feather Morgan. Looks like people are throwing in some guesses. This one, like Don said, is an XF40, and yeah, that's the size of the photo that came to me. So I can't make that one any bigger. Well, I can't, but it would just be blurry. And there's the reverse of the coin. A couple dealers said it's the best thing. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Nick. I've heard that the dealers are loving it because it's all dealer to dealer business. They didn't even need to go to Chicago. It's like they didn't even need to let the customers in. All right, let me try to get to these other ones. Here's an 1882S. Let's guess the grade. I think this one's an MS66. Yes, it is. But anyway, take a look at the coin. It's a nice coin. Steve wants to share these. Steve, I didn't have a chance to edit your photos, so that one's gonna get ruined there. But that's a nice MS66, I think. This one here, you might be able to guess, though. This one here is an 1895 San Francisco. What do you guys think's the grade on this one? And then I'll also show the reverse. Think not. Well, yeah. Hopefully they're actually doing some business with people. I hope so, Nick. I just hope that we're able to do the same thing here in Southern California by the end of the year. Looks like we got some people in the VG range, some in the fine, some saying good. All right, let's show the obverse again. There you go. Alfred saying fine 15. Lady Kid saying 25. Ron says fine 12. All over the place. Randy says a good 9,000. Got an 8, a 12, fine. The answer on this one is good 6. Good 6. So looks like a lot of people think it's nicer than a good 6. So there you go. Very nice. And that was show and tell from Mr. Steve Sussman. Kittle's sister says fine as wine. Well, that's not an official mark on the grading scale, Amanda. So, all right, I guess I'm next for show and tell because that was the only show and tells that we had submitted right there tonight. We didn't get too many show and tells tonight. So let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen. I'll make mine full screen. I guess I got 100 different things I could show for show and tell, but since Greengo sent in this Kangaroo for a giveaway, I figured I'd show something cool that I bought recently. I think it's cool. Maybe you guys don't. I don't care. I bought this album. Pretty cool, huh? Well, inside the album is what's cool. It's a set of Australian Kangaroo coins. 1 ounce silver coins from each year. And each year, if you're not familiar, the Australian Kangaroo, they do the different design each year. So it starts in 1993. And some of the designs are really cool. Like that 1997, you got the kangaroo sipping some water and the reflection. That's kind of cool. Some pretty wild designs. That 2001's pretty wild. And I got some of these are pretty wild designs. I haven't even seen some of these before. The mintages of some of these, some of them are under 10,000 for the mintages. It's pretty crazy. Auction it off? You know, start bidding DT&T? Somebody wrote some prices on there, I guess, but that one's pretty wild. Look at like the 2008 and the 2009 are pretty wild. And then by the time I got this album, it looks like a bunch of them were taken out of there, but there's a couple proofs. Then there's this one here from the Seasons Change. It's like a different version of it, I guess. But anyway, I thought it was a good deal for all of them together. And TTT is bidding $1,000. Yeah, there's 23 coins in here, so that would be just over $40 a coin, I guess. That's not too bad. But yeah, I don't know. I think what I bought those for, DT, is I think I might break those out of the album at some point and put them in capsules, and then maybe put them in, like, auction them individually, because, yeah, I don't know if too many people want all of them. Don, do you have show and tell?
No. I'm fine.
What are you showing under your scope?
Well, there was an 08S you showed, so I thought I had one sitting here, so I thought I'd show it off too. That's it.
All right.
Yeah.
Very nice. Mission Get Rich won a 040 Morgan and PCGS MS66 for $26 on YouTube the other day. You sure you didn't mean to say $260?
That's a really good deal.
If you want it for $26, that doesn't make any sense. You rip somebody off then.
Unless it was a game.
Oh, like it was a gamble and you actually won it.
Yeah, that's the only way I could think that would be the right way to do it.
Well, yeah, I guess. But if it was an auction, yeah, either they didn't know what they had, or it's a channel that only has 8 subscribers and there were 2 viewers, you and the person selling it, and that was the
yeah.
Or you mistyped and you should have said 260. I don't know. Or yeah, it's a totally fake coin and you got ripped off. 26 off of Silver Life, one of those. So it was like a gambling game, which is totally illegal on YouTube and a violation of all the payment processing rules. Yeah, those things. We don't do those. But congratulations, that's an awesome deal. Yeah. All right. What else we got? That was all the show and tell then. That's not good. You guys, even those of you that aren't regular members of the Glendale Coin Club, those of you that are here watching, you guys are all welcome to send in show and tell each month. So please do so. If you have anything cool that you want us to show off, you're all welcome to do it. So let me not save those. Let me go ahead and move some stuff around here. Let's see here. But a win for you. Exactly, right? Breaking the law. All right. Cards are not auctions. Yeah. I guess we got to do a giveaway. Everybody got their name in? Think you got everybody done? Hello?
Oh,
Don?
sorry.
Oh, okay.
I pushed the wrong button. Hello. I'm here. My bad. All right, you ready? What?
No, I'm just saying. It's just reading some of the comments. Just reading some of the comments, not you. Mikey tried to send me stuff, but my email was full. Well,
yes,
yeah.
Bank Station, I have you. Yes, Aaron.
Sorry, Mikey, if you tried sending something.
Hold on.
Here, let's just show. Let's do one more show and tell.
I'm writing down one more person. Okay. Go ahead.
The show and tell for Mikey is right here. The game giveaway command. That link right there gets you into the Kittle Got Game giveaway video that we have that's going on right now. It's also an Archaeology Mikey 007 grilled cheeseburger making competition. Mikey's mom makes him grilled cheeseburgers like 3 times a week, and he talks about them all the time, and we just had to know what the hell those things were. So if you want to know what that is, watch that video. The recipe is in the description, and if you attempt to make one, even if you make it poorly or substitute ingredients because you don't want to eat that meal and you don't want to have cheese or you can't eat bread, whatever it is, as long as you as long as you make a cheeseburger or something similar and send a picture to me, you're in. You're in for a chance at a Mint State 63 graded Colombian $50. We've only had 5 entries so far. You got until August 27th to make a cheeseburger. Or if you just watch that video and leave a comment, then you're in to win some other stuff too. So there you go. You can check up. You can see that. Like he said, just had some of those for dinner tonight. Actually, he did. Are you supposed to? Well, you're supposed to replicate it, Hank, because part of it is that we're gonna post pictures of everybody's grilled cheeseburgers on the Discord group, the JW Coins and Hobbies Discord, and then we're gonna vote to see whose looks the best.
Kittle's sister wishes. Yeah, I'm gonna cook it. It's gonna be perfect.
I don't know. JW said his is gonna win, and Gringo's pretty confident his is gonna win.
No, mine's gonna win.
You're gonna make one, Don?
Yeah, right. Everyone who votes for me gets a free whatever Mike's going to give them. Yeah.
Well, no, you're not. They're not going to know it's yours.
Oh, man.
They're going to know it's yours.
Oh, no SoCal box break sticker in the background?
Hank, no, don't do that. Hank, do the best you can. And no taking a picture of a Taco Bell burrito and say hamburgers suck like somebody did. So.
Oh, that's rough.
That's one of the entries. Apparently, they didn't even make it themselves. So.
Damn.
I paraphrased what they wrote. Actually.
That's
all right.
not
I think
nice.
Everybody's in on the giveaway. I think everybody's in on this by now. Ringo's pretty confident in his submission. It's easy to be confident when you only have seen your own, though, Ringo. I've seen all of them so far, and
mine's the best.
I'm not going to say yours isn't the best, but I'm not going to say yours is the best either. So
I haven't done it, so it's not possible for you to know.
So there you go.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready. First giveaway is a 1999 S Connecticut silver proof quarter, 90% silver.
J-Rog 83.
83. Congratulations. You have to email and claim your prize within, let's say 2 weeks. I don't know what I say the rules are. They're in the description, but I think a week or 2 weeks.
You got
Not everybody always claims their prizes. Just saying. Next up, a 2005 San Francisco, Minnesota silver proof quarter. Nightbot. No,
Nightbot just kidding. Nightbot can't win.
You're wasting tickets on Nightbot?
Yeah, okay. It's funny. Cody Ammons, maybe?
Cody, congratulations.
Cody Ammons.
If you want this coin, claim it. It's yours. After that, we got a 2005 San Francisco, Kansas silver proof statehood quarter. Going to... I can't read that.
JW.
No, JW's here, but who won?
Yeah, exactly.
JW won that one. Well, congratulations, JW. It's not quite an Iowa quarter, but it's Kansas. It's in the ballpark.
Close.
Next up, another Minnesota silver proof 2005 San Francisco. Bank Station.
Yep. He's here.
Bank Station, congratulations. You got a silver quarter. All you got to do is claim it. Congratulations. Next up, we have a 1963 proof Franklin $50 donated to the club from Mr. Gordon O'Rourke.
The lucky James Eller.
He'll claim it for sure.
Oh, yeah, he's lucky.
He's very lucky. He wins giveaways all the time. That's why he named himself the lucky one.
Oh, okay.
Very good. No, I think so. He won something the other day he was telling us all. It's like, what the heck did you win? It was pretty crazy. But, yep. Congratulations, James. And then last but not least is a 2016 Australian Kangaroo, 1 ounce silver, donated to the club by Gringo OG22. And you get one of his stickers right here. Check out that sticker, by the way. And this is actually number 1 of 50. But
and the winner,
they all say 1 of 50.
Metal Mike.
Metal Mike?
Metal Mike.
Well, congratulations, Metal Mike. Claim your prizes. Or don't, and then the club will use them again next month or a month after. Very good. Congratulations. Thanks, everybody, for being part of the giveaways. And thanks for being part of the meeting. What we're going to do coming up now is we are going to do an auction. Right, Don?
Yes, sir.
I think that's that time of the evening.
The
auction list is in the description below. And we got 15 items up for auction. Very, very easy. Everything starts at $1. Do not bid on anything until I put in the information in the chat. And what are the other rules? Shipping is either going to be shipping's $5. Shipping's $5 flat, no matter how much you win or what you win. Some things we'll be able to send out a little cheaper than that, and the club's going to make $1 off of you. Some things it's going to cost us a little more, and then the club loses on those people. It averages out. It's just easy to charge $5 for everybody. If you win items, you're expected to pay for them. I can't believe I have to friggin' say that, but apparently I have to say that because it seems like every time we do an auction, a few people just don't pay for their stuff. So if you bid on stuff, you're expected to pay for it. And you need to email me if you win anything, and then I'll send you an invoice by PayPal in the next 24, 48 hours. If you want to pay by some other way than PayPal, that's fine. Just let me know in that email that you're going to send a check, or that you're going to get a postal money order, or that you're going to Western Union us the money, or you're going to send the carrier pigeon, or you're going to do Google Pay or Venmo or Cash App or whatever else. I mean, that's fine. I assume most of you guys are okay with PayPal, and that's how we're going to do it unless you specify. So hopefully that's clear. Hopefully we all agree with that. Again, the list of all the items is in the description below, and we're going to go ahead and everything starts at $1. All these are owned by the Coin Club. I don't own any of these items. These are Coin Club owned items, so all the proceeds do go to the club. And I guess I'll make myself full screen. Don, we can still hear you if you need to bid, or if you need to correct me on something or whatever. Got it?
Sounds great.
So first up is lot number 1, a Donald J. Trump Commander-in-Chief colorized round, which was donated to the club by Mr. Gordon O'Rourke. And this one's pretty cool. There you go. There's number 45, Commander-in-Chief. Just reading what it says there. It says, Make America Great Again, Donald J. Trump with his thumbs up. And we got the presidential seal. This is, I believe this is just brass, colorized brass. It's not precious metal or anything, but there you go. Opening bid is $1. $1. We got SoCal bidding $4. He bid $4 twice. So we got a bid of $4. Make sure you guys are watching live and you have it set to live chat. Make sure you guys have it set to live chat as well at the top of the chat window. That's important. Fish and Hank goes to $5. And of course, if you've won giveaways, you know, we don't have to, we don't have to charge you extra on shipping and stuff, and plus what you buy makes it a ton more expensive or things like that. Or if I already have other packages coming to you, then we're not going to charge extra shipping and so on. Nubs is at $6. Nubs is at $6. If you guys have any questions on any of the items or need me to show them again up close or under the microscope, you can ask. Amanda goes to $10. $10 now, dude. We got 11. There it is again. Got the red, white, and blue there. Well, red and blue at least. Like red, gold, and blue, I guess. They skimped on the white coloring, I guess. They just want to go for a 2-color print. Fair enough. Cash App is okay? Yeah, that's fine. There you go. We got a bid of $10 in the lead. And I guess I'm going to... what I do, just if you haven't been part of the auction before, I'll type in 3 and then 2 and then 1 and then I'll type sold. I won't say it aloud because what happens in the text part of the chat, that's what we go by. So don't try to snipe. You're going to have a bad time if you try to snipe because I'm going to type it in pretty fast usually. And I got to go by what's on my screen, not what's on your screen. Hey there, Aaron. How you doing? Congrats, Metal Mike. Make sure you send me an email. All right, 3, 2, 1 sold for $10. To Kittle's sister. Nice. Nice. Hopefully that's going to be one of my Christmas presents. All right, there we go. Next up, lot number 2. And thanks again, Gordon, for the donation. Lot number 2 is a 1982 Canadian silver dollar. This one here is the 1882 to 1982 for Regina. There's my Canon camera lens cover right there, reflecting. It's got the Queen. Beautiful coin. And the original capsule still. Dennis goes to $9. Amanda wants me to send it to our mom. Yeah, okay. Will do. Will do. Nubs goes to 15 after Ron bid 10. All right. Creator Zaw's trying to do something there with Gringo. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure if that was a bid or not, but Nubs is at 12 anyway. Or sorry, Nubs is at 15. Yeah, probably, Amanda. Probably. Nubs is at $15 for the 1982 Canadian dollar. Creator's All goes to 16. Nubs at 17. $17 bid, y'all. And that's going to be it. I'm going to count it down pretty quick here. Creator Zaw goes to 18. Okay, no problem, Creator Zaw. I just didn't know if you were telling him something else that required a response to the number 12, or I didn't. I would, but if it, just want to make sure. No problem. We're not too crazy about it. We're not one of those channels that if you don't put a dollar sign in front of it, they don't count it as a bid. Can you believe that? I was actually watching another auction on YouTube. We don't talk about other people's channels because they can do whatever they want on our channel. But this person on this other channel, if you didn't put a dollar sign, they don't count your bid. So someone actually just bid with the number, thought they were winning, and the guy gave it to the other person because they didn't put a dollar sign in front of the bid. Anyway, we got Craig Durbin at 20, and we got Creator Zaw at 21. Auctioneer voice time for Gringos. I'm not very good at that, Alfred. No, I don't want Gringo leaving the meeting. $21 bid now. Do we got a $22 bid now? All right. Swear, Gringo, I couldn't even make up something that stupid. I couldn't even make up a rule that stupid that if you don't type the dollar sign as part of your bid, that it doesn't count. I couldn't even make that up, but it's true. I mean, that's a real rule on a channel here on YouTube. Unbelievable, isn't it? So I got Creator Zaw winning that one for 21. Congratulations. Thank you for the bids. What's next? Got that there. Got that there. Just there. Boom. Unbelievable, isn't it? Help you with more. Nice try, the Creators. Yeah, I'm not going to read that out aloud. So this here, please donate it as a giveaway to the Coin Club. Really, Creators? You don't have to do that, but we can do that. Do you want me to give it away tonight at the end of this auction, or do you want me to use it like at a future month? Let me know. I'll set that over here to decide. All right, this here, I just typed it in, is lot number 3, 1982, George Washington, 250th silver $half, 250th anniversary of his birth, 1732 to 1982. Uncirculated, 90% silver $half, George Washington, in the original package, with the box, with the paperwork. This is how they came. This was donated by Gordon O'Rourke. Thank you, Gordon. Thank you. We got Truth Lives at $12. And in case you haven't seen, the proof version is the next item. VAM 22 at 13. Members only. Yeah, I see a lot of people do the members only auction. I've heard people talk about the pros and cons about why and how they do that. I won't be doing that ever, and I don't agree with doing that, but again, their channel, their rules, I guess. All right. Jack 5 goes to 15. Craig Durbin jumps it to $25. Whoa. All yours are the red. Yeah, the red box. This is the next item. Just so you know, the red box, that's the proof. This is the mint state. And I guess I'll show a close-up of it again while you guys are mulling it over and thinking about it. 250th anniversary of his birth. George Washington. $50. So we had Craig Durbin at $25, and we are going to sell that pretty quick here. And let me go back and make sure I didn't miss anything there now that I counted that down. Creators Off, please donate that. Okay. Oh, it's really generous, Creators Off. Whatever's easiest for me, give it away tonight or donate it later. Maybe we'll do it at the end of the auction. That's probably easiest, Creators On. Really generous of you. Really generous. Amanda had a big wire transfer fee. This one went to Craig Durbin for $25, though. Awesome. Thank you for the bid. Very, very generous. Probably missing other stuff. Yeah, JW, I got to remember to do that. I got to remember to send you something. I don't know how much I'm supposed to send you, but I need your race car to say Kittle on it somewhere. All right, next up is going to be lot number 4. I'm trying to keep up with chat, man. This is like difficult tonight for me. I don't know why, but it just is. Haven't been able to attend recently and just wanted. No, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Creators. Oh, that's awesome of you. Let's see here. Lot number 4. Add that to the cheeseburger contest. Really, Craig? Seriously? Well, I don't like. It just says like another random prize for people that make them, or I don't know. We'll figure that out. But that's pretty generous, Craig. This here, 1982 George Washington. This is the proof version. In the box with the certificate. A little bit hazy. It's a little bit hazy. It's not a perfect example, but it's, that's the way they come. Thing's 40 years old. Well, 40 years old next year. Very good. So we got Steve Woods bidding $20. After the giveaway, I can show the. What are we talking about, Mikey? I don't know what pictures of what. All right, let's see here. Yeah, so we got Steve Woods at $20 on this one. $20. The show and tell, Mikey, I didn't get anything from show and tell from you. I guess I'd have to check my email again, but I don't remember getting anything for show and tell tonight. Lucky James won the 1963 proof Franklin $50. That's what Lucky James won. Steve Woods, 20. Congratulations, Steve Woods. Very, very cool. Put that away, actually. And this is going to be the next item here. Let me pop that in. And I'm checking my email right now. Oh, I just got your email at 7:05 p.m. It's like an hour into the meeting. What are you talking about, Mikey? I see it now. Yeah, it's I guess I see it now, but it's anyway. All right. This here is a 1995 San Francisco, Atlanta 1996 Olympics commemorative $50. This is not silver, it's clad, but it's the baseball commemorative from Atlanta. Pretty cool coin. In the box with the certificate. There's the coin. Baseball. If you don't see the other side of it. There you go. – We got a bid of $2 so far. $2. It's worth a little more than that, but could sell for that. You never know. JW is going to go to $8 for a baseball half. Ringo goes to 10. The box is pretty cool too. You don't always see them in the boxes still. Got the little Atlanta Olympics kind of thing there. And very, very good. We got a bid of $10. Rad clad. That is some rad clad. That'd be a fun one to find in a box of $50, I guess, if you're searching for that kind of stuff. Very, very good. Craig says he already paid. Thank you for that, Craig. I'll appreciate that. And thanks again for adding to that giveaway. It should be fun. Make sure you guys get in on that giveaway. Craig added that prize to the Kittle Got Game giveaway we got going on, which is a !game GAW if you want to get in on that. Greg Berkovitz, how you doing? Bidding $11 on the Atlanta Olympics. Baseball coin. Wouldn't quite fit in a penny. Well, I mean, no, probably not. Probably not. Thanks, Greg. $11. Greg Berkovitz in the lead. Anyone else? Better get in. Ringo goes to 12. Right when I started counting it down. Lots of time left to get in those giveaways, and also for the monthly giveaway where we're giving away the Proof Silver Eagle too. Amanda, you paid up? Amanda, I owe you money anyway. What are you doing? I could have just paid the club for you against what I owed you, but that's fine. Gotcha. Gotcha. We got Ringo at $12. I saw Mikey's video. Ringo OG22 is the winner. Congratulations. I think this one's next. This is the one that's next. Lot number 6. Yeah, I think that one went pretty cheap, Ringo, to be honest with you. Lot number 6, Colombian $50. 1893 World's Columbian Expo $50. And I think this one could be Mint State. Let's get it under the microscope, actually, because that'll show it a little better. Now, let me take it out of the flip. It's either very high AU, but I don't really see what. I mean, I see maybe I don't know. It was in a flip from a dealer I bought it from that said MS63, but I took it out of that flip. It's either an AU58 or an MS63. It's like right there. It's like right there. I can't tell if it's wear or just dirt on the cheek, but let me go ahead and switch the camera to the microscope. And that's zoomed in way too much, so give me a second there. Yeah, that on the cheek might be a touch of wear. But otherwise, pretty nice example. It's up to $18 from Lucky James. A couple light scratches, but you can see there it's got mint luster all over it. The microscope shows it like hell, though. $1893. There you go. Who's the captain of this ship? Yeah, it's got some good luster to it. All right, let me switch back to the other camera. Got a little crazy there. We got VAM 22, bidding 22. Okay. Let's try to show this one more time. You know, let me get my light up a little bit and see if that helps. Nah, this is just a bad camera for showing coins. I don't have my other one on right now. But there you go. 23, Lucky James. Yeah, this one's a 93, 1893. Pretty nice example. We got a bid of $23, and it's not going to last much longer than that. Let me put this light back down. Too bright. Too bright. Yeah, it's just it's not this camera I have is set up for, it's a webcam, so it's set up for like low light and picking up your face and for video conferencing. It's not really made for looking at coins. Yeah, the two globes under the ship. What did that sell for? Let's just make sure that that sold. That sold to Lucky James. 23 bucks. Thank you very much for the bids, everyone, and congratulations on that. That was a good one. You like the camera people complain about the square in the middle? Well, you guys want me to I'll turn that on just to like piss everybody off, and then you're gonna see how nice this is. Let me see if I can. I don't even know if I can do that during a stream, but let me try to do that. But I'll pull up the next item. Usually I have to have that one going in advance because sometimes it just doesn't read it and doesn't pick things up. Sorry. Next up is lot number 7. You know how it works when you have so many things plugged into USB ports, and if you're not ready for it, then. Anyway, the next one is this coin right here, 1780 Maria Teresa Thaler. It is a restrike, big silver coin. It's a little bit hazy, got a little bit of haziness to it, and but not much, not much. It just happens on these big coins sometimes, but it's a nice flashy example. But a little bit of haze on the obverse, I would say. Just a tiny bit. Nice chunk of silver, though. All right, let's see if I can bring that up. So we got bids of no. This is made by the Austrian government every year. They've been making these since the 17th. Or 18th century, 1700s, and they just don't change the date on them. They just leave the date on them. Right there you have, right there, 1780. But it could have been minted last year. Could have been minted 30 years ago. Could have been minted 60 years ago. This looks like a more modern one that was done in the last 20, 30 years. That'd be my guess. Tons of nice, cool detail, awesome design, and very popular. We got Galen up at 25 bucks on the coin, though. Galen at 25. How do you tell? There's actually a whole website just for Maria Teresa Thaler's. There's different details in the shield, different the feathers of the eagle. There's just different details all over it that kind of tell you how old it is and where it was minted. Because these things have been minted all over the world. Remember, the Austrian Empire used to be pretty damn big. So some of these were minted in Italy. Some of them were minted in the Middle East. Some of them were it could have been minted all over the place. Yeah, there's a whole website on them. But this is one of the more modern ones, for sure. One of the more modern ones, for sure. All right. Hey, guys, before we totally sell this, Galen's like, just sell it already. But let's see if this camera's working. Let's try to do this. Let's try to do this first, because I know some of you guys wanted to see. Let's see here. How do I do this? I got to go here. Got to go share screen. That's what I got to do. There's that. I got that grid there that y'all love. I got to move my lights a little bit. And turn the coin upside down. See all my fingerprints on the flip. See all the detail on this thing? Pretty crazy, huh? And no, I didn't turn off the box. I can turn that off. But I didn't yet. So settle down, settle down. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I don't know how to turn the box off. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? There it is. All right, we got a bit of 27 now. $27. Thank you for that. Jack 5. Galen goes to 30. Thank you very much for the bids. Taylor website. Yeah, that's it, JW. That's the one. And I actually bought one. And after I found that website, I actually looked at it a whole bunch. And I looked at a bunch on eBay. And I found one on eBay just listed as a generic Maria Teresa. And I attributed, I think mine was done, I think in the 1840s in Italy. I was able to figure it out just by the different markings. So I could tell it was definitely one of the older ones. It wasn't a perfect example, but it was better than the price I paid for it. That's for sure. Jack 5 goes to 32. Yeah, this is just under an ounce. It's not a full ounce. It's just under. I don't know the exact weight. If Don's listening, he might know the exact weight.
I don't. Off the top of my head, sorry.
I want to say it's a little bit more than a silver dollar. Does that sound right?
I thought it was a little less.
Okay, well then don't listen to me. It's around what a silver dollar is at, right? Right? It's close.
Yes.
It's either just over or just under. All right, we got Jack 5 at 32. I moved all my stuff around to put that up on the screen.
0.752 troy ounces is the total.
0.75, so 3/4 of an ounce.
Yep.
Thank you, Don.
Welcome.
All right, that's that. So what we're going to do next is we'll get that. Thank you for the bid, Jack 5. Congratulations. I'll put this back under here for a second, just to show you guys that I wasn't crazy. This actually is a good-looking coin. It actually has a little bit of mint luster to it. And then you're talking about globes. Yeah, there's the world underneath the ship. It's hard to do this because everything's upside down when I'm holding it right now. Yeah, it's probably AU and not mint state, but it's got a lot of mint state luster still left in it. Anyway, that's that. Now I can, while I got that camera up, I got to put something under here. Otherwise, it just keeps zooming in and out. So let me put that there. I can put this coin to the side. And then I can stop sharing my screen for a second. Go back to this. Go back to that. Move my lights back. And get on with the auction, right? I think so. Get on with the auction. What was the next item up for bids? Probably lot number 8. Let me get that. Lot number 8. Lot number 8. Mikey says, me want. Well, that one's sold. Lot number 8 is an Austrian silver Philharmonic donated to the club by Gordon O'Rourke. This is a 2021. It has some haziness on it. So it's got like some milk spottiness that kind of it's either milk spots, haze, whatever you want to call it. You can see it there. It's not a perfect example. It's got some stuff on the surface, but it was donated to the club from Gordon to 2021, and could be yours. This is a 1 ounce of fine silver. It says 1 ounce of fine silver. 1.5 euros from Austria, mate. Nice coin. 20 bucks from B.R. Williams. 25 gallon. It's got a bunch of instruments on it. Look at that. 26 B.R. Williams. 30, says Hank. Hank jumps it right to 30 bucks. He says, let's get this one. Let's do it. $30. Fishing Hank. Thanks for the bids, everybody. Make sure the chat catches up. Ron types in 31. I don't know if that was before or after. Let me refresh my YouTube window. On my screen, you came in just after, Ron. You came in just after on my screen. I don't know if anybody else sees it before, other than Ron. I think Ron's going to see it before sold on his screen, but that's probably it. I see it after on mine, and I can show you if I have to, but you came in after I typed in sold. So I think I got to give that one to Fishing Hank for 30. Shows after also. Yeah, Ron, sorry about it, just the way we got to do it, because unfortunately I know that there's lag and everything, and I know like it always shows for the people first on their own screen, but not for everybody else. So we got to go by what's on mine though, at the end of the day. You sent payment via PayPal? Yeah, James, that's great. Thank you very much. Let me see here real quick just to confirm. I do see an email that you sent payment. Yes. Thank you. I do see that. All right. Let me, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Lot number 9. Lot number 9. Sorry, I'm getting confused here. Trying to jump back and forth between all these windows. Lot number 9 is a 2015 Canada Silver Maple Leaf in the capsule still. Starting at $1. Starting at just $1. That's why I try to tell people, if you really want to bid on something, you know you don't want it, just try not to snipe, because what you see on your screen isn't always what we see on ours, and I don't know, there's really nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. If I had a second one, I'd sell you each one, but I only had the one. This is the 2015 $5 Canadian Maple Leaf. Got bids of 15, 21, 23. Gringo is the first at 23. It's 23. B.R. Williams goes 25. Ron goes to 26. Actually put myself on live chat now that I refreshed. Green goes to 30. Yep, make sure you guys are all watching live, and at the top of your chat there should be an option. It'll either say live chat or top chat. Make sure you're on live chat. I really don't know what the difference is, but live chat sounds better than top chat to most of us, so I tell people to be on live chat because that's what I'm on. Gringo is at $30. I think he might get that one. Congratulations. Lot 10. 2009 American Silver Eagle. 2009. Looks good to me. Ron starts us at 22. After Truth's bid of 20, I guess. I missed that bid. 20 and then the 22. The 2009 Silver Eagle. VR goes to 25. Sure, Jason, you can bid as long as you're willing to pay for it. And we charge $5 flat shipping no matter how much you win. $5 shipping is what we do. NCF goes to 30. NCF goes to 30. Thank you for the bids. The list of auction items is in the description below. We got 5 more items after this one. Ron goes to 32. Jason pays in gold coins. Perfect. 35, Jason. Yeah, Jason, all these items are owned by our coin club, the Glendale Coin Club, and everything starts at $1, and all the proceeds go to the club. So that's what we're doing. This is the end of our coin club meeting if you're just coming in. But Jason is at 35. So I've now typed in 321 sold. We'll see if anybody tried to bid while I was doing that. It doesn't look like it. And it looks like it's going to be Jason Goldman. Nice. Thank you very much. And again, so at the end of the, before the evening's through, anybody that wins anything just needs to send me an email. Then I'll have your contact information. I'll send you an invoice by PayPal unless you tell me you want to pay through some other method, and then we'll just go from there. It's pretty simple. Next up is a 1986 American Silver Eagle, which was donated to the club by Gordon O'Rourke. Thanks again, Gordon, for all the donations. This one here, it just has some very light hairlines in the field. You probably won't even be able to see them. You'll be able to see them in hand a little bit, like if you get it right in the wrong direction, but I'd say 90% of you wouldn't even notice it if I didn't say anything. But just wanted to be in there for full disclosure, but it's a first-year Silver Eagle. You'll pay now with PayPal. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that, Jason. It's just if you're not going to bid on anything else, that's what you're going to do. It'd just be the add $5 for the shipping, and my PayPal is the same as my email, and Nightbot will tell you all that. That'd be cool. JW going to 46. Nice. JW at 46. You'll pay with JW PayPal. Oh, boy. If I'm missing anything else in the chat, sorry about that. I'm trying to keep up with the bidders, too. Jason goes to 47. Okay. I was just starting to count it down, so we'll let it go for a little longer. 47 to Jason. Give JW a chance to get back in. Galen says out. That's not binding. I've seen some people do that in their auctions too. Like if someone says they're out, they're not allowed to bid again. I'm like, okay, whatever. Well, you don't want them to bid again? Okay. I guess everybody has their own rules in their own auctions, but I mean, believe me, I've bid on coins a lot. I've bid in auctions all around the world, and I sometimes have said, this is my max, and I'm done. But then I think about it for half a second, then I bid again. I mean, I've done that. I need a settle down command in the gaming channel. Maybe I do. Jason, $47. Looks like you're the winner. Thank you for the bids. Thank you. All right, just wanted to make sure I always try to let chat roll for another few seconds just to make sure that's where everything really ended up. Nothing else tried to come in at the last second. Next up, lot number 12. It's a 1985 Verdugo Hills Coin Club Silver 21st anniversary medal. And this was donated to the club by Farmer John here in the chat. So this is a 21st anniversary medal. Most clubs don't really do a 21st anniversary medal, do they? But the Verdugo Hills Coin Club here in Southern California decided to do one right here, 1964 to 1985. This is 999 fine silver. It's numbered 164 on the side. And it's got a pretty cool design. It's got some currency. It's got the walking Liberty half. It's got the lady pointing from the educational note. And it's got a $5 Indian chief note, it looks like, on there maybe. Then the reverse looks like a V nickel. Well, they're the Verdugo Hills Coin Club, so they put a big V on there. It's founded 1964. And there you go, silver. 21st anniversary medal. And this was, again, donated to the club by Farmer John here in the chat. Very generous of him to do that. And what am I missing in the chat here? Congrats, we do it. Yeah, the behave command. We kind of do have that already. You're right. I don't need too many. We already got like 68 or 70 commands. Somewhere between 68 and 70 commands on the gaming channel already. The bot's getting a little crazy. Amanda's back. All right. We got bids of 25, 26, 35 by Galen. Very nice. I believe it's a full ounce. I didn't weigh it, Steve Woods. I'm pretty sure it's an ounce. Don, are you listening still?
I am. Those are 1 ounce of silver.
Those are 1 ounce of silver.
Yeah, I do believe they're even marked 999 fine silver on the side.
They're marked 999. I didn't see if it was marked an ounce or not.
Yeah, no, they are 1 ounce, but yeah, they're marked 999 on the side.
And Don, how do you know this? Were you maybe like a president of the Verdugo Hills Coin Club at one point?
I was for 10 years. At 5 years old, I had already been a member for 5 years. Or in 1985, I'd already been a member for 5 years. So I've been a member for 40 years now of that club.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. So we have it on his authority that it's an ounce of silver.
And you will respect it.
Respect my authority. Steve Woods went to 36. Thanks for the information, Don. And did you see that the guys from South Park bought Casa Bonita in Denver? A restaurant?
I did not see that.
They did. It's been like closed down since the start of China virus, and it's in bankruptcy right now. But I guess pending the bankruptcy proceeding, they've worked out a deal to where they're going to buy the restaurant. And
nice.
Keep going and I can't believe that I went to Denver for the 2017 ANA, and I didn't realize I was like a couple miles down the road from Casa Bonita, and I could have went there instead of eating some garbage around the damn coin show. Anyway, we got Galen at 40, Steve Woods at 41. Even though everybody says that, and it's like one of the big jokes is that the food there was so bad and horrible. But they're going to make it better, they said. So.
Oh, good.
Like way better. All right, Donnie B's been around a few coin club blocks in his day. Here in this area, I think so.
Yes.
Steve Woods is at 41. Steve Barenhouse is at 38, but Steve Woods is at 41. It was even in that video game we played, Gringo. It's fun. Oh, I had a pop-up block me on my computer here. My cloud's backing my stuff up right now. I'm trying to do the countdown. Sorry about that. The 1965 VHCC medal is 1 ounce, and they're only 100. Oh. Mark the numbers on the edge. You mean the 1985? No, because this is one. Maybe you mean 1965. Because this is marked 164 on the edge.
I think that's a mintage of 200 or 250, not 100.
For the 1985. He said.
Yeah, the one you're showing.
Maybe was there a medal in 1965? I don't know.
No, there's not a medal in 65. 80 was the first one, I think.
Oh, Dennis is saying yes, 1985. Well, this one's marked 164 on the edge, Dennis. I don't know.
No, I think that one's higher.
Steve Woods won it for 41. You guys were bidding too low.
Though I do think Mr. Dennis Berry was president around that point in time, so he should know, but yeah.
Yeah, unless this one was just marked 164 and maybe they didn't do them in number order. I don't know. Check the screen.
I don't know.
What do I gotta check? What am I gonna check? Yeah, OG got in, but Steve Woods got in way before Steve and OG. He bid 41. They were bidding too low. That's Steve Woods at 41, unless I'm missing something. Am I wrong?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Okay. Next up is another coin that was donated to the club. This one here was donated by Gordon O'Rourke. Number 13, a 1945 Walking Liberty $50. And it's a nice one. And I'll even show it under the microscope. Why not, right? Or I got my other camera plugged in too. I'll show it under both ways. All right, let's I gotta flip it this way first, and then I gotta go to share, and then I gotta, how the hell do I do this again? There's too many buttons. This, oh shoot. I wasn't ready to use this camera, but we'll try. And then we'll go this full screen. We'll get this off of there, and then we're gonna go to, I feel like I'm working for NASA trying to launch a rocket or something with all these buttons. Okay, there we go. Maybe I should play some Kerbal Space Program or something. There we go. This one looks okay. Looks uncirculated to me. It's a shiny pretty. Or purdy, as they say. Fish and Hank goes to 26. Yeah, she's wearing sandals. She's headed to the beach. $27 Gringo. Not bad. There we go. Looks like Greg goes up to 33. Metal Mike goes to 35. Flippy Floppies. Galen goes to 40. And thanks again, Gordon, for the donations this week. Or this month, I should say. He gave them to me this week. That's why I said this week. Galen at 40. Make sure there was no other bids. I don't think it's MS65. That's I wouldn't go that far, Steve, but it's Mint State. Yeah, there's just a faint hint of toning to it. Not much. When we just say BU, beautiful, that's all. Uncirculated. Looks like Galen might be winning this one. Let me double check that I didn't miss any bids and nothing else came in. $40. Galen V. Thank you very much. What else do we got coming up next? I think I'll keep this camera here for the next one. Let's just go right like that. Oh man, that looks prettier on the camera than it did under just with my eyes earlier. I might not want to sell this one now. All right, let me get hold on, where's my option info? Sorry, I gotta move this. I have my list hiding back here that I copy off of. So you guys get to see behind the scenes at Kittle rare coins. You guys are lucky. All right. There we go. Lot number 14, a 1963 Franklin $50. PCGS MS 65. Right there. And this one is pretty. Got some toning to it. Look at that. Even some rainbow color to it. Now, hold on a second. Great. Sorry. Had something on the slab there. Let's see. Yeah, look at that color. You see it there on the left-hand side. Greg goes to $30. Galen at 35. Looks nice. Oh, there you go. There's the coin. All right, let's see the bids. We got 25, 15, 30, 30, 35, 39, 39 to Greg Berkovitz so far. $39 to Greg. After this, we only got one more item to go. One more item to go. Last call. $39 for the gem uncirculated Franklin $50 from 1963. See if that holds up. Greg Berkovitz. Did you get a good deal on the Colombian? The one that you sold, the one you got early? I think so. I think it was a real fair price. Absolutely. I've seen a lot worse Colombians sell for a lot more, I'll tell you that. I think it was a real good deal. There you go. Greg Berkovitz. Congratulations. That's a real nice one. That is a real nice one. Last up for the evening, I guess you guys get to see behind the scenes again here. This lot number 15. Boom, 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 bang. Oh, I copied the wrong one. You guys all saw me do it too, didn't you? Well, I tried to copy it. Oh, I just hit X. That's cut now. Control C is copy. And Control V is paste. There we go. Woo! All right, this is lot number 15. And let me just stop sharing the screen a second. Let's do it this way first. Move the lighting just a little bit. This here is the brand new 2021 American Silver Eagle. Proof. And this one actually comes with an OG22 Green Go. OG22 sticker. This one is also numbered 1 of 50. Nice. And Green Go actually sold this to the club at a substantial discount. So I consider it a partial donation to the club. So thank you, Green Go, for doing that. This is the brand new 2021. And that one just, I don't think we need to show it on the other camera. Just, you guys know what this looks like. It's pretty. Straight from the mint, brand new, shiny purdy. And there it is. At first, I didn't think I liked the new Silver Eagle designs when I just saw the pictures from the mint. And then even when I saw some of the regular bullion versions, like sold at the local coin shop, I thought, it doesn't look that great. But when I see it here in proof, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it better than the other Silver Eagle. So I like this design now. It looks pretty rad. I think so. So thanks, Gringo, for selling it at a little bit of a discount so we could use it as the club's top auction item tonight. We got bids all over the place. Thank you very much for all the bidders. We got 160, 165, 170, 180. Very, very nice. It does look good in hand. I know. I didn't think I was going to like it when I saw when I first saw the design, is what I'll say. I just didn't think it was going to be that great. And you see it in proof. It's pretty damn cool. It's pretty damn cool. All right. Very, very nice. Yeah, I don't see any issues with it at all, Metal Mike. I mean, I'm not going to say proof 70 for sure, though, because they're all every one of these that's been minted is going to be a 69 or a 70, and it's like, I don't know. I don't get modern stuff graded. I don't see the point. They're all 69s or 70s, and 99% of people can't tell the difference between the two. Hey, Cujo, how you doing? Galen V at 180, huh? Nice. Thank you very much for the bids. Take that bird as a pet faux show. Very generous bids. Awesome. And that is... Well, I got to refresh. That one came in real close. I think Hank got it. I think Hank got in. I'm not going to say he's going to win, but let me refresh. I think he just got in. He did. He just got in on my end. Well, let me put it on live chat. That was top chat. Hold on. And I'll show that just so you guys know. Here we go. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to share screen. I'll put that on full screen. Right there. I just refreshed. 3, 2, 1. Hank 185. Me typing in sold. So Hank got in. Sorry, Galen. Try to be real fair about that. That's why I shared the screen to show you guys. Try to be as fair as we can with that. It's fair to everybody. Fair to everybody. Let me tell you, though. Hank, thank you very much for the bids. Galen, it's fair if you're out. Nobody has to take me up on this, but Gringo donated. Well, he didn't donate. He sold it to us at a discount. If Galen or I don't know who else was bidding too. I think it was just Hank and Galen there towards the end. Anyway, if anybody else needs one of these, let's just do it this way. Let's just do this. I know it's for the club and you guys are bidding. I'm gonna charge $175 for it, and then I'm gonna say if Galen you wanted one as well, I'd sell one of mine to the club at the same price we got Gringo's, which was $110. I'll tell you guys right there. He sold it to me for $110. I'll sell one of mine to the club for $110, and then have the club sell it to you for $175 to match. So because I'll charge $175 to Hank. I know they're going for a little bit more online somewhere, but you'll do $175 as well, Galen. That'd be awesome. So then that way both you and Hank can get one, and then I can get one of mine. One of mine sold, even though I know I can get more for it. But I think that's fair for everybody, and I don't mind helping the club get a few extra bucks. I can't promise you a Gringo sticker though, Galen. I can't promise you a Gringo sticker though. So very fair. Hopefully that's okay with you too, Hank. Hopefully that's okay with you too. So I'm just going to type in sold there, and I'm going to type sold again because we just sold both of them there. And I got to write a note. MK sell to GCC 110. Okay. Yeah, because the Mint, just so everybody knows on these, the Mint sold these, 2 weeks ago for $73 each. And they sold out in like 20 minutes. And then the prices ran up all over the place. And then, yeah, that's where they are now. No sticker back to 150. You know what? I'll find a Gringo sticker. Let me write down. I'll find a Gringo because I know Gringo sent me a few extras. Let me write down Gringo sticker. Okay, you're getting a Gringo sticker, Galen and Hank. Anyway, I think that's going to be it, Don. I think that's it. Does anybody else have any other questions? You're planning on getting a 2-coin set? Yeah, Creator Zaw just mentions that. There is a 2-coin set coming out later this month. I think it's August, I want to say 24th. I'm going by memory, but check the Mint website. It's a 2-coin set. It's going to have a Type 1 Silver Eagle and a Type 2. Both will be reverse proofs. The Mint is selling them at $175. So they're one per household for at least the first day or two. And if you like the coins, you should probably try to get one because I don't think it's going to be any cheaper afterwards. and they might sell out. I don't know if they'll sell out. I don't know on that one. Let's see. Not bad. Thanks again for all the bidders. Remember, if you won something as a giveaway or if you won something in auction, you need to send me an email so that I can get you an invoice. Or if you send me an email to claim your wins, I need your address, all that kind of stuff. There you go. Reverse proof set is 1 per household. They're going to go real. I don't think they'll go as quick because isn't there still like 100,000 or 125,000 sets? It takes a long time to sell those when it's 1 per household. And you got to remember, for these proofs right here, there were 300,000, I think, of these available, but they sold so fast because there's an enrollment program people could have signed up for earlier in the year. So some of that, probably a good third to a half of that 300,000 coins was probably already sold before it started to the people that had the household enrollment. And people could buy up to 25 of them in advance using that. So they didn't even have to get on the website and fight it. This set, you're not allowed to do the enrollment on, I don't think. So everyone's going to have to be on there, ordering them one at a time. It should last longer, but the Mint website is not easy, so there's no guarantee you're going to get one if you try to get on there. It's kind of crazy, but thanks, Dennis. I'm glad you were able to be a part of it. Thanks both Dennises. You guys are both right there, one after another. So thanks for being a part of the meeting. Dennis Rockland, thanks for sending out all the notices and getting word out to all the clubs for everything and sharing the stuff around. You got 2 of the 2021 Peace Dollars. Yeah, Steve, I got a couple of those too. I'm real excited to see how those look in hand. I think those are going to look pretty darn awesome. I think those are going to look pretty awesome. Hank says, JW, make a send Kittle something for the next Coin Club meeting auction, and you can have my sticker. What? You guys are trading stickers here, right? Yes, Creators Oz. Thanks for reminding me. We got to give away. That's why I put this right here. To remind me. But thank you for reminding me because I was about ready to forget it anyway. So we got another giveaway to give away, Don. And do you want to do a thing, or should I just do a number pick, or what do you think we should do?
Do a number pick. It's much more fun. That's for the people who are here.
For the people who are here, right?
Yeah.
Mikey, I can't pull up your show and tell. You sent it to me at 7:00, for Christ's sake. I can't do that. I'm not going to go through my email, download your pictures, and figure it out. If you want, here's the deal, everybody. If you want to see what Mikey was doing for show and tell, I saw the email. He's showing off a 20-cent piece he bought. If you guys want to see that, ! Discord. He put a picture of it on the JW Coins and Hobbies Discord group. It's an app that you can download for computer or phone or even access it through the web. And it's basically like an online coin club. We're all in there. There's different chat rooms. We're talking about coins and showing pictures all month long. All month long. So you can see it on the Discord. All right, so we got to do a number pick here. So this is because Creator Zaw bought this coin in the auction and says, give it away as a donation, right? So this is the 1982 Canada silver dollar. So if you want to win this coin, all you got to do is type the next word that I type in the chat. 1 time per person. Spelling counts. No capital versus small letters. I don't care. But just type the next thing I type in the chat. 1 time per person. No retracting. No cheating. Yeah. That's all you got to do. 1 time per person. And then we'll roll some dice. Everyone has an equal shot of winning. That's it. Did it type mine in there twice? I typed 1 time. I typed it in there twice on my screen. That's weird.
Oh, so you definitely can't win.
Yeah, I typed it once. I don't know. I've seen that happen on YouTube.
That's not what it says. It says twice.
Well, I'm not in it anyway. Hopefully it doesn't automatically type it in twice for anybody else because then they're going to be out. That's weird.
Oh, that's a good point.
I think it might be because I have 3 different windows open. I have the YouTube Studio open. I got YouTube just watching the stream back on another window, and then I got StreamYard open that has the chat. I got 3 different chats open, and I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't see any doubles yet.
That's fine. Oh boy, let's see who wins this one. Is Creator Zaw going to win it right back? Let's see. I didn't see Creator Zaw put a guess on. Maybe not. Okay. Anyway, thanks again, everybody, for being part of the meeting. Thanks again to all the folks doing the super chats and the donations and sending in coins and buying stuff in the auctions and thanks everyone for just being a part of the meeting. We're going to go ahead and type in stop. No more entries after that. Let me count how many people got in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 33, 34 people. So let's just say anything 35 or less that I roll, we will check to see if we got a winner. Let me grab the right dies, though. We got 2 dies. Together they make a 100-sided die. There's a 10 spot. There's the 1 spot. Anything 35 or less, we'll see who wins. The winner is number 14 on my screen. 14. So let me see who that is. Let me actually go ahead and share my screen so you guys can follow along with me. So you guys can double check me. How about that? I'm going to scroll back up here into the chat. Right here is me typing in GCC, I guess the second time. I only typed it once, I swear. GCC. That's an incorrect. We skip it. No, that's right. It is GCC. Never mind.
I was wondering what you were saying.
Man, I was like, anyway.
Kittle's having a rough night, everybody.
There's 2. There's 3. I didn't get much sleep last night. There's 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is Paula. 11, 12, 13, and it looks like 14 might be David Carlisle. We got to verify that because that doesn't sound right, does it? All right, let's just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Looks like everybody got it right. Did David enter more than once? Of course he didn't. Of course he didn't. Not a chance. He knows the rules. I think he's good. So I'm going to type in David Carlisle. Woo! There you go. Congratulations. Make sure you claim. I got to write down that David won that. Thank you, Creator Zaw. Very, very generous of you once again. If you want anything in the giveaways, I need your email with your YouTube name and mailing address. Your YouTube name, your real name, and mailing address. And then if you won stuff in auctions, I need you to send me your information and let me know if it's okay to send you a PayPal invoice or however else you want to pay. And I'll get those out probably tomorrow because I'm not going to do this tonight. So other than that, yeah, I think that's it, Don. I guess we'll probably be here on YouTube next month again. So
thanks. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Creators Off. So here's how it works, just to make it clear. You send me an email just so I know your email address and know that you want me to send you the invoice. Just your email to me would be, "Hi, I'm Creator Zaw. I won item number 2," and then I gave it away. And you can go ahead and send me a PayPal invoice. And then then you can put in your name and I guess you wouldn't need your name and address because I'm not mailing you anything. But everyone else, if you're buying stuff, you'd also then give me your name and address so I know where to mail stuff. Or you just tell me the PayPal address you get will be fine, or some way to confirm that. Or you would email me, say, "Hey, I won number 7 and PayPal's fine, or I don't want to do PayPal. I want to send you a check." Anyway, you send me the email and then I send the invoices. That's the way I like to do it. Because you know what happens is if I tell everybody just go ahead and send me PayPal, at least 2 to 3, if 10 people send me PayPal, which I know a lot of people send me PayPal because they're smarter. They know, and they want to get it over with. I know they don't want to wait for an invite, but I can guarantee you, every time 10 people send me PayPal, 2 to 3 of those people don't send me the right amount. They either send me too much by mistake. Sometimes they send me a little extra just because, but sometimes they don't pay for shipping. Sometimes they don't pay enough for shipping. Sometimes they pay too much. Or they just get it wrong. I mean, so. That's why I think it's better people email me, and then I send out invoices. So if anybody's getting it wrong, it's me, and then we can get it straightened out. I understand that. I do appreciate people with prompt payment, but as long as you're sure you got it right, then that's fine. You can do it that way. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. I don't tell people to do it this way just because, to be a pain in the butt. But that's the way we do it. So thanks again, everybody. Hi, Hector. How you doing? You came in right there at the end, it looks like. Yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys next month. And remember, We will be doing a meeting the second Friday of the month. You already know the date. You can look at the calendar, second Friday of the month. If you want to participate in show and tell, do not do what Mikey did and send me his show and tell at 7 p.m. Actually 7:05 p.m., an hour and 5 minutes into the meeting. Send me your show and tell at least an hour before the meeting starts, and then you can have a show and tell be part of our show. You don't even have to do it an hour before the meeting. You could do it a week before the meeting. Even you could do it tonight and say this will be show and tell for next month. I mean, don't do that though, because I probably will get it lost and forget by next month. But yeah,
it's going to be gone.
I won't remember it. Mikey, do not tell me to use that for show and tell next month because I'm not going to. All right, everybody, have a good night. Thanks again for all your support of the club. Don, anything else? Make sure you get in on all those giveaways. They've been spamming the links the whole show. Make sure you guys all get in it and have fun. See you guys.